Hi, my name is Emily Dunn, and I was the media planner for Team 3 this semester in ad campaigns. This unit was a 13-week class with our teams formed in week 2 and the campaign pitch in week 13. Now, my team had 9 members, and we were tasked to create an ad campaign for our client this semester, who were Nature's Own, and their product, the curcumin and glutathione biosol. In this video, I'm going to be discussing my experience this semester and apply my experience with both agency and general into team framework. Team orientation has been defined by experts as the degree to which people work in teams as opposed to working as individuals. If I would apply that to my team, I would say that we worked very strongly as a group and there weren't really any issues with people going off by themselves. I was assigned the media role along with my partner Talai, and previously I've chosen media planning and budgeting roles in 2 other assignments, so as I was extremely confident in this role, I was able to focus more on team building in the start. Media is a role where I was able to work closely with most of the team, so building a strong rapport early on in the campaign was very important. One of our team members recommended the service Happen, and the team was fairly consistent with communication on Happen. And with team meetings, we were having meetings every week with almost every member available to be at the meetings every week to make sure that our creative and research aligned. My partner and I, Talai, got along well, with both of us able to divide the tasks of the role evenly. Talai and I had consistent communication with Gabby, with both of us able to talk to her through email and also with mentor consults in week 5 and 10. And as the semester went on, we were able to email her budgeting and scheduling concerns as well as general media questions, and also making sure that we were having our media channels align with our advertising strategy and also creative strategies. As the semester went on, I was able to finalize my budget early in the semester at about week 10 and then finalize it for my role document and add it to the pitch. And this meant that it was a bit of pressure released off of the creatives as they had a bit more structure with money and also in terms of what channels we'd be choosing. We were able to stay on track with media's role in the timeline, and we were both able to assist our other team members in the initial stages of the campaign where media isn't needed that much, and we were able to interpret the Roy Morgan data for our planners and also provide them with some results from our in-depth interviews. Mills, Fleck, and Kozikowski discussed this synergy, stating that it can only happen in teams through vital inputs such as role clarity, which we had early on, advancement potential, which is the brief, and diversity, as well as processes such as supportive leadership, which we had through our ad managers, collective efficacy, continual learning, and trust, which we built early on. After building that rapport, we were both able to address concerns with our consumer insight and target audience. From there, we were able to discuss our thoughts with the team after we had built that trust, and we had chosen to market to men aged 50 to 60. But after a consult with our mentor Gabby, we realized that this is an emerging product, and to gain high initial market share, we might want to go with women aged 50 to 60. This was again reiterated by Gail, as she advised us to go with women rather than men, as they might be more resistant to change. This did set our team back from our timeline, as we needed to do another set of in-depth interviews and focus groups, but we all agreed that we needed to make sure that our targeting was to the right audience so that we weren't having mixed messaging. This led to media and creative being pushed back, as we needed to have a solid foundation of research to ensure our message and media channel would be effective. Using Tuckman's theory of team development, I would say my team was able to pass through the first stage of forming quite early on. But as we moved to the next stage of storming, this was when we couldn't really decide on a set target audience, and that was where we had to do more sets of focus groups and interviews, and we stayed in that storming stage for about 3 weeks or so, but once the target audience dilemma was solved, we were able to get to the norming stage and work towards a clear and powerful big idea. In the last leg of the semester, we started to get to the performing stage and pitched a solid campaign that we were all proud of. The adjourning stage was bittersweet as we have now finished the unit and all of our role parts and are up to the reflective video that you're seeing now. But we have agreed to keep in touch, and I can honestly say that while there are a few bumps in the road, it was a pleasure to work with such determined and creative people. Thank you for watching.